Hello, Smack Studio. So this is a 2D something similar to Smash Bros. And it seems like in this game you can also create your own map, and then there's like a bunch of characters with different abilities. This is 1124. Pyhare. Okay, so it's a survival game where you have to build your city, and it seems like you get attacked during the night and then you have to defend. This is 4.99. Song of the Prairie. Okay, it's like a farming simulation. You need to collect resources and also build kind of like your housing. And maybe you can also collect creatures or something. This seems like a boss fight, so there's some fighting also going on. This is 1365. JIANGHU Chronicles. Okay, so this game's not in English, but it seems like hack and slash. You need to kill the enemies, you have equipment, and maybe do some quests. Okay, this is 1401. Mars 2120. So is this like a 2.5D platformer? You're kinda running away. Maybe that was a boss fight. And okay, that's like a more platforming. And I don't see like any shooting happening, but maybe there's like a fighting going on. In most of these like screens, like it's just platforming where you escape from like a monster chasing you. But oh, here's a little bit of fighting, because on the live screen there's like some icons. So I guess it's mostly like platforming. So this is 1755. Five-fold tower. Okay, is this in English? It says it is. And it's kind of like Survivor, just kill the enemies, then you can also loot these boxes and get power-ups. And there's no timer, so maybe it's kind of wave-based or like a dungeon-based, where you go from room to room. So there's also boss fights. This is 4.99. Berry Hunt Survivors. Okay, so this is a survivor. Just have to kill these skeletons, and then roll experience and get power-ups. And then there is the number of enemies you kill at the top right and your level at the bottom, but there is no timer anywhere. So maybe it's like a level based, or maybe it's endless. So this is 2.99. Cubed and Dangerous. Okay, so this is another survivor, except you play kinda like a robot, or like kinda like a vehicle, but yeah, just kill the enemies, collect experience, and then you can equip more guns and get more upgrades. And it seems like it's room based, kind of like a dungeon, right? You kill the enemies and then the door opens. So this is 703. ONAR. This is 3D fighter, so it's like a fighting game with different characters, flashy, and lots of different abilities and combos. Does it require controller? It does. Okay, this is 1679. Assembly Line 2. Okay, so this is one of those automation games where you have to collect the resources. At the beginning you probably click on them to collect them, but later you build this extractor and then these conveyor belts to bring them to the storage and then merge them and produce whatever needs to be produced. So this is 559. Journey to Monolith. So this is a card game. The turn-based combat. So are the cards the creatures that you summon? Probably. There is no UI here. It kind of looks unfinished also. Okay, this is 747. Let's Café. So this is like a cooking simulator, right? These are all the recipes, and then I assume there's like customers, and then you need to serve them. Probably have to buy these resources because there's like a number on them, so you have a limited amount. Okay, this is 975. S.T.A.R.W.I.E.L.D. So this is some kind of shooter. It says open world sci-fi. You can also drive this motorcycle and maybe do quests direct, but you're shooting what? Like maybe zombies? It's a single player game, so not PvP. Okay, this is 701. Splash Out. So this is kind of like 3D space shooter. It says a score attack, so you're just collecting these cubes or like collectibles. Okay, this is 5:30. Shark Siege Together Survival. So it's kind of like horrorish online co-op. Okay, this is just cinematic. So this is how the game looks. It looks like most of the basic survival games. Just have few inventory slots. You have to get the resources and survive. So this is 449. Kitsune Tails. So this is 2D platformer. It's a precision platformer. So you have different attacks. Maybe depends on the transformation that you have. And then you can have like double jumping, leaping, dashing. There's also this like a boss fight, right? You can also attack enemies. Okay, this is 1755. Bare butt boxing. So this is a co-op game or like arena based where you play against other people, right? And then it's like a mini games. It's not just kicking enemy out of the arena. You also have like platforms that fall and stuff like that, and you can customize your character. Okay, this is 874. Thalassa, Edge of the Abyss. So this is adventure, first-person interactive fiction. Seems like a story-based or like walking simulator. You just go around and explore. Well, I guess so. Maybe there's like a stuff to find, like slight puzzles. Maybe not. So there's a free demo and it's 1999. Car manufacture. So it's automation and also like a factory simulation. So you just have to build all these structures, and then you just, I guess first car you have to make manually or something, or you just have to collect the resources for like to buy all these like factory machines, and then you just sell the cars that you make and then expand and then build even more, and then you can unlock like new ones in this like a talent tree. There's a free demo and it's 1755. KitHack Model Club. So in this game you can make your own maybe airplane or a car, and it seems like there's different game modes, so you can shoot others. I don't know, is it PvP? It is PvP. So you can play against others with your like made airplane, but I don't see if there's like limited parts. There probably is, like how much it can carry, how many weapons, or like some kind of limitations. And then you just have to go in arena and fight, I guess. So this is 1272. Golf Tour. So a golf game. It seems like it's PvP. It is. And then you just have to go to the hole in the shorter amount of turns, I guess. But there's also a timer. So you have to complete the hole within the time. And maybe there's like a campaign or like a championship, and you have to complete multiple maps, and whoever has the shortest timer or maybe turns is like a winner. There's a free demo and it's 179. Last Day to Die. Okay, this is survival, I guess. You have to collect these resources, and it's slightly horrorish, dark. You have to shoot zombies, but this seems like another player. Is it PvP? It's online co-op, and there's also melee fighting and like this sword fighting. Okay, but it's online co-op. The goal is what? Extraction or something, just collecting resources. So this is 424. Shale. This is camera locked in this 2.5D view, and I guess you go from map to map and then explore this whole area and collect the resources, and then upgrade your weapons and just kill all the enemies. It's like a shadow creatures. This is 899. Darkly Darkness. So this is 2D platformer shooter. There's like few enemies that like don't really attack you, or like the game's not that hard, and this fly seems like a boss fight. So maybe it's like level based. Just complete all the levels. This is 269, and those are all paid games for today. Links to Steam store page for all these games in the description. Okay, see ya.